to my channel. I know it's been a really long time since I've posted, but like I said, I was busy most of November, and I actually ended up being quite busy through December as well. That being said, I couldn't be bothered to do my hair, so this is all you get. And we are continuing our series of turning Newcrest into a village, so let's just get back into it. Okay, here we are back in Valeria's village, and as you can see, I've added a couple of pre-made households, and I was kind of fiddling around with my retail. And I know I said last episode I was going to work on the pub, which was Beachy Byway, but unfortunately I am too poor to afford the packs that I need for a lot of the upcoming community lots. So we are actually just going to skip I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to push ahead and come back later to the pub and the market and the school and just do the vampire lair. And then we're gonna focus on some residentials for a little bit until I can actually afford. So probably in the new year, in a couple more episodes or so, we'll be able to go back into community, because I will have the packs hopefully by then. So instead we are going to do, like I said, the Vampire Lair, which is going to be the 30 by 20 lot Civic Cliffs. I think I have a reference photo for this, so I'll quickly show you that, and then we will hop right in it. So the Vampire Lair, I have this as a reference. It's going to be like a cemetery, and then there's going to be like a mausoleum? There you go. A mausoleum. And then that mausoleum will lead into the basement, which is where the vampire lair is. Blah, blah, blah. That is so funny. That is right beside. Oh, that is so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay. So here we are. Once again, I am just going to... This is actually quite a tiny lot. So this is going to be a lot of landscaping, a lot of kind of figuring out. So I think the mausoleum is going to be back here, kind of conspicuous. Just enough that there's a spiraling staircase and you can walk in. I might make that a little bit bigger, to be honest with you. Okay, it's been a hot minute since I played The Sims, so just bear with me. Let's build the mausoleum like that, I think. Now, in my reference, I do have like stairs going up and stuff, but I don't really want to mess around too much with the terrain because it's going to look super out of place, I think. So let's just bring up the terrain a bit. So I'm just going to make a little... Ooh, that's a lot. Not too high, I don't think, because then it's going to be like surrounded by trees, I think. Yeah. I want to make it look normal though. Maybe something like that. Honestly, if I just smooth this out, they could just walk up to it without stairs, but I think I can put stairs too. Let me just raise this a little bit. Not by much. And then we're going to do this. See, now they can't walk up into it because it's showing the... Now, I'm not very good at landscaping. There's a reason why I try to avoid it most of the time. I'm hoping this will not look really out of the blue. If not, I will start from scratch and completely delete this video. Okay, so let's just even out the entire plane, like so. So, like I've said, this is the vampire lair that the vampires in Valeria's village will kind of have their little private area to go to when they don't feel like socializing with humans, maybe, or maybe they could host some of their the council's meetings. Let me just see where I put that basement. Let's put it like that. There's gonna be a mausoleum, and then there's gonna be littered in gravestones, and this will be like the entryway of... I'm trying to make it look less like Nintendo 64 graphics, and it's not doing very good. I can always just cover it with bushes too. Okay, so I think I'm kind of happy with the landscaping for now. I might change my mind. So I'm just going to quickly grab a fence and kind of border out the cemetery. Vampires is the one that came to mind because it's tall. And of course, because the Sims be simming. And even though I have my cheats, I can't do this for now, and then when I get the landscaping and stuff, then I can bring in the fence, I think. Grab a gate that matches, and it's going to be the spoopy one from Vampire. Shout out. Okay, so now I'm gonna mess around with the stairs, so let me just quickly... I just remembered I wanted a pond. Let me just mess around with the stairs and see where I can squeeze in a pond, because the idea is that the pond is like an aquarium in the lair, So I was just fiddling around with the pond tool, and it is going to have to be a swimming pool just to give the effect that it's in the basement as well for what I am envisioning inside the lair. Okay, for now I'm going to keep it as the mossy looking one. I might change it back to the black. We'll see. Either way, it's going to get covered. Okay, I want the mausoleum to look dope. So I'm just going to focus on the shape of it. How can I make this look cool? If I put pillars and stuff on it, maybe? Okay. Do that and then do... oh, diagonal. Turn this around. I feel like maybe I need to do a bump out in the back. If I can. I don't think I have room. Let's just give it a try real quick. I'm just putting walls around at this point. I don't really have a plan. And now I'm dealing with a diagonal, which I really hate. Or, diagonal walls. Which I really hate roofing. So I've done that to myself. Okay, new problem. I can't put roofs past the building line. This would make more sense if this was by the church. Wouldn't it? Oh well, committed. And then I want to make like a little tower. Just because I can. I'm just making a little tower. Just like a little bell tower. Not a bell tower. It could be a bell tower. Ooh, that would work. Okay, let's move this back. And we'll move this back. And then make it more peak. That's as peak as it can get. It looks like a reverse church, and that wasn't really what I was going for. I don't think I can make this bigger without it having a fit. Isn't that what Monolism. Isn't that what they're supposed to look like? Monolisms. I'm having a stroke. Mausoleum! That's it. That's what mausoleums are supposed to look like. Jeez, that was hard. Okay, I don't hate it. It's like a miniature church. I don't hate it. And then we can get trees just as high for it. Yeah, let's put in stairs. There's going to be secret stairs. Now, I want to do a spiral staircase. However, I'm wondering if a ladder is more ideal. But vampires climbing ladders versus vampires doing stairs? Both are kind of funny. According to the stairs, it might actually have to be a ladder. Shit. Interesting. That is a problem. I might have to go down one more floor. I might have broken this. Okay, I got a ladder in. I was playing around with the stairs. And a ladder seemed to be the best option. And you can see into the ground there. I'm just going to assume that's a glitch. And I would choose to ignore it. Building in the basement is finicky as is. So I don't think I can really do much for platforms, which is fine. But, so I want to be able to walk around and enjoy this all the way around, like a 360 view of the water. That's kind of what I'm picturing. I know it looks weird, but it's a basement. You gotta do what you gotta do, right? And it doesn't help that the pool's in a weird, or the pond. I keep calling it a pool because it is a pool, but I want it to look like the illusion of a pond. And what is going on here? What happened? Oh no! If I fix the landscaping, is that gonna mess with everything? Is it because of the basement? Okay, I had to do some messing around because I totally messed up this. And now it's fixed-ish. The only crappy thing is this doesn't lead to anything anymore. Because I can't put a pool on top of a pool, which really sucks. If I could, I don't know how to figure it out. I kind of ruined my plan. And then downstairs will be the original plan, so you have to go down two ladders. Well, actually, I guess it could be a ladder and then a flight of stairs. Okay, so I put stairs in. So now upstairs looks okay. I think I'm going to make a little pathway to the mausoleum, and I am going to choose what the mausoleum looks like so that way it kind of sets the vibe for the landscaping. So I'm going to try and put that together. It might end up being off camera, to be honest, but I don't want to skip too much up here because it's just stuff that I usually do off camera. Okay, it's the next day for me, and I don't know how much I am going to keep in of me landscaping this whole thing, because I did go quiet for a while, and then I just kind of called it a day. And then I did the rest off camera. So I'm just going to do a quick little cheeky tour of the graveyard. I've got the graveyard in the front, kind of, and then it kind of dissipates near the back, closer to the mausoleum. I have a pond, and I added fishes in it and some ducks, just to give it some life. I added a lot of trees, a lot of bushes, just to kind of give it, like, it's not well kept, but it is to an extent, because, like, there's flowers and stuff, right, in the middle. So I'm gonna make a day. So then you go up into the mausoleum. I did add lights into the build already because it's super dark in the basement, and I added the wallpaper and the flooring. So I also added bathrooms. This is the wallpaper. I'm trying to get the aquarium to look lively, but it's really hard. I might have to fool around off camera to see how I can make it more lived in. So like maybe add rocks and some plants and stuff, but I don't think there's going to be fishes in it, so because I don't know how to do that. Anyway, so I added kind of like the floor plan and the wallpaper and all that. You may have noticed that I do have a sim. She's kind of a crazy vampire, I guess. I just added her because I made the property into a haunted house residential instead of a park, because a park you need like a chess, and you need benches, and I don't know, maybe I might change it back into a park. I'm not sure. I might keep it haunted house just so that it gives it the heebie-jeebies, just to give it the creepy vibe that it deserves to be. I originally wanted it to be a park, but the lot traits are still vampire lair and vampires show up and all that jazz. But I'll show you that at the end of the video, just to let you know. So we are actually going to get started with furnishing. I thought it would be fun to put a coffin in here, but I am starting to wonder if I should just put statues on the front instead, because a coffin's technically a bed, but I can make it inaccessible too, I suppose. Just give it a, yeah, like I can make it inaccessible, like put one there and then put one there, just to give it that creepy vibe. And then I could, like, I have a thought, and I'm just gonna fool around for a moment. I'll be right back. Sorry, I got distracted and I went quiet again, but I just had an idea with the columns to make it look more earthy. I do have candelabras in each corner, but I think maybe hanging candles from the wall might be better. What I could do is take this and just squeeze it like that, and then put the candelabras like that instead. Squeeze like a shelf like that, and then I could like line it with candles. More candles. I knew there was candles. I knew it, and I lost them. Kind of give it that spooky feel. And then we're going to go downstairs, and in here I just added like more candle holders. This is really high. I'm not going to do much in here, or anything, actually. It's going to... I might actually put some ivy in here. Hold on. There you go. Give it some ivy. Nice. I like that. Okay. And then this is going to be the 2 bathrooms, so we're going to do that quickly. It's just going to be... I might make them smaller. So I'm just going to give it a toilet, and they're going to be exact same. Maybe different placements, but exact same stuff. We're going to give it a sink. I'm just placing them down for now, and I will reorganize. And I'm going to give them just a cheeky little shower. And I'm going to add a mirror. Even though vampires can't see themselves in the mirror, I'm still going to add one because I think that's funny. And I don't want to do too much for clutter, because like I'm just adding this stuff because I know it won't be just vampires on this lot. It will also be humans maybe being interested in joining the vampire council. So I'm just giving it some clutter. I saw a YouTuber say that they're sick of the towel racks. They're like tired of them and they want new towel racks. And I never really thought of it until they said that they're tired of them, and I'm like, you know what? I think I am kind of tired of the tower axe too. We need something new. We need something more exciting, you know? Maybe I'll add a few variations of these just for fun. That's all I really want to do with the bathroom. Like, I just kind of want to keep it simple, keep it dark, keep it damp, you know? Yeah, so we're going to go down at the main level, the main attraction here. And I am going to do... I forget what I said I was going to do. It was like a... Maybe I'll start with the council room, because I have an idea of what I want that to look like. Whoops. But I wanted like a... Oh yeah, I remember. A lounge and then kind of like a sitting corner is what I was picturing. So we're going to do the council area first. I could go... I might make this room bigger too. I could go like this, and then... I kind of like that. I am going to add chairs. Chairs. Yeah, they'll have chairs beside them. Let me just fix this over here. Scooch you over. There you go. I will clutter this with something. I haven't decided yet. Maybe like a globe or something. Or like a map. I don't know. And then they're just going to have like maybe a couple books and a couple of like decor things. I think I am going to extend this room by 1 that way and move everything over. So I will be right back, and this room will be cluttered. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back, and I did a little bit of cluttering just to kind of give it a... Vampires come here and they talk about their vampire lives, their vampire politics. Gave it some clutter just to, whoops, show that they come here and talk politics. So that's going to be like the meeting room. And then I threw out some stuff over here, but I think I'm going to do, this is just the bedroom for the crazy vampire that I showed you earlier. So I'm just going to do that off camera. I think nothing over the top. It's just going to be very dull. So we are going to do the lounge, which is going to be over here. So I'm thinking a bar. I pulled out this here, which is really nice, but I'm going to get a bar in front of it. Okay, let's do this black one here. I'm gonna add some of this to the sides because I know these stack like so, and those can be filled with wine. Ooh, that comes with a matching one. Hold on. And it looks more lively. Yeah. Bar stools. We're going to do some fancy bar stools. And I'm going to put some seating here as well. So I'd like a nice round table. We're going to do these ones, and we're going to give them some nice chairs. Like so. And we're just going to set them spread out. Oh, of course, it's not going to copy the bloody chairs. Why would it? Why would it? Now, from what I understand, because I don't have dining out pack, I would have to hire a bartender, and then people could just chill on these. I think I am going to go back in and change the lighting just to kind of match the vibes. And I would like to put like a cheeky little light on the tables as well. I said little. Like so. And I think it would be really funny to line the wall with mirrors. I'm just gonna see what that looks like real quick. I thought it would look better. Well, that's strange. It's not reflecting. Wait, what's it reflecting? What is that? It's reflecting something weird. That might be better. Back over to the bar. How to decorate a bar. Maybe I'll put like a side table or two. Let's make them close together. Like that. And then I could just put some silly stuff on it, like more wine. A kettle. Does the barrel fit up here? I can make it fit up here. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so I've just added some clutter to the bar. I kind of want to put something a little bit more on the wall. Okay, so I've done all that. So this is going to be like the lounging area. And then over here, we're going to kind of separate it and make it like kind of a cozy nook. I'm picturing a couple of desks maybe. One there and then one over here. And I am going to give them computers, otherwise they will perish. Does that look okay? Yeah, I think so. And oh, please, please, please. I really hate doing stuff in the basement. The camera's so finicky. It's really annoying. And let's make it a little bit taller. And I think I'm gonna branch it off with like a separator, but I'm not sure what kind of separator. I like that a lot actually. Cause then add that and put books on it. Do that and let's do this and do that. Just a couple more books on there and then do the same thing on this side. Just going to extend, oops. Now I would like to add a couple of seating area, a couple of seats that are cozy and fit in like that. I am gonna add a rocking chair. I'm gonna add a chair right in the corner there and maybe a couple more. Like, let's add you there. Maybe I'll scooch you in on the desk there and bring the camera around and do another cozy one. And I would like to put a massive coffee table for that. Before I do that, I'm just gonna add these to the computer. I really like this one. I really like the book nook light. It's so cute. So I'm gonna add that in both of these corners, I think, like that. And I think I'm gonna scooch this chair over just a smidge. I'm just gonna add this divider with candles on it just to give it some more privacy, and then that way I'm going to move this guy. Maybe if I do this and then put like an end table. And then I'm just going to add a rug just to kind of bring the whole room together. And I'm gonna center that as well. This corner is looking a little dark. And so then that's like the little study area. As I'm thinking of it, I need to put something here. Maybe I could extend the, yeah. I'm going to add speakers as I'm thinking about it. So I'm just going to pop some in the lounge like so. And I was going to use this wall as like a decor wall to put some nice art against it, like sculpture art. I'm also going to add a chessboard over here. That, and over here, ugh, I don't know what to add. I could just add a cauldron, because why not? You know what? I think I'm going to add a dance floor. I'm just going to add some clutter onto the wall. So I will be right back and we will do a full tour. For whatever reason, the lights aren't working. This is the tour. So you go through the gate and you're welcomed by a, oh, here we go. The lights are starting to work. You're welcomed by the overgrown fountain, and we're going to go over to the right and you can see the gravestones. And I'm just going to do a quick little circle around, or try to. And there's gravestones on the left there. And we are going to go this way. And you can see the pond on the left is sort of working. I did put fireflies, but you can't see them. Okay, I'm still recording. Your sim will swim in the pond. I am so sorry, but that's just how it be. I thought I was able to make it not work, but it is what it is. Anyway, we're going to go into the mausoleum. Actually, we're going to look to the left and you can see down there. Very nice. Okay, now we're going to go into the mausoleum. And we have some coffins, and we will go down the stairs. Not stairs. What are they called? Ladder. Okay, so now we're down the stairs. We're going to go into the... Excuse me? Okay, now we're going to go into the bathrooms. And the lights turned off again. Oh no, it's just dark in here. That's fine. And here they are. I think I'm going to add maybe one more candle because it's actually quite dark in there. And here's the other bathroom. And as you can see, the bathroom is literally the same. It's just in different spots. And I will add more candles because it is actually quite dark. Okay, now we're going down the stairs. I'm inside the stairs. There we go. Down the stairs. And into the... Oh, you can see them swim around. Nice. Into the aquarium, where you can see the fishies. And we're gonna go... Actually, we're gonna go left first. So here's the chessboard. Talk about freaking annoying. Jesus. Would you stop getting scared, you chicken? Jesus. Okay, into the nook. And here's the little reading nook. And you can see our crazy vampire lady. Her name's Noir. She is not important at all in Valerius Village, yet. I don't have anything for her. I just made her just because my tester sim is MIA. So, okay, bye, scaredy cat. No, don't turn off the lights. Jesus, that's hecking annoying. Okay, so that was the reading nook. Whoops. Very nice, and you can see into the lounge. So we are going to go to the right. And we'll see a cauldron and an organ. And we're gonna loop around the aquarium. Oh my god, stop getting scared. And this is the lounge. And it's very nice. You have a little dancing area in the middle and a bunch of sitting everywhere. And then there's a bar and some art. My character keeps getting, or my sim keeps getting scared, and it's really annoying. So down this hallway will lead into the gathering room. That's why she gets getting scared. There's a freaking ghost. Anyway, we're just gonna ignore you. And there's a voodoo doll. My sim might die of fright. Who knows? Anyway, so this is the gathering room where Sims, or the Vampire Council, will gather and talk their politics. And it's actually quite a nice little room. I like it a lot. It's full of crap. Maybe I should have added a seance table to this. Oh well. And then this little secret door will lead into Noelle's bedroom, which is just a vampire room. It's just so that a sim lives here because it's a haunted house and not a park. And yeah, that is that. Anyway, that is our haunted cemetery. Okay, we're back at the Valerius Village because I couldn't stand my sim constantly getting scared and that music playing in my ears. Anyway, so here it is. So it's a registered vampire lair on a dark lay, so like you could breed vampires, I guess. I'm not sure. And then Vampire Nixus is another lot trait, and then the lot challenges is Gremlins, Creepy Crawlies, Cursed, and Haunted, I think was the other one I added. And so that was our cemetery / vampire lair for Valerius Village. So we are going to go back into residential for a little bit until I can actually afford the other packs, so I can make the pub, the school, and the flea market. As you can see, I already tried to fool around with the flea market. So next we are going to go back into residential. So we're going to make, I think it's going to be, do you mind? I think it's going to be 3 residentials in a row, and then we'll get back into the community. Next episode is going to be the Capier Cottage, which are the owners for the pub, and they're already here in the Cookout Lookout lot, which is the 30 by 20 here. So I'm really excited to get back into doing residential. And my cat's just walking across the camera. Do you mind? And then after that, we will do 2 other residentials. So not in any particular order, but we will be doing the Polidori house, and they are vampires. And then there's also the Carmine Loft, which is the mayor and the captain of the police department. My lot is on the gallery. All of my builds are in the gallery. And don't forget to comment something nice, maybe leave a like, and if you're really interested in following along this mini series, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!